welcome to another Toonkind 12 FPS. I am Sotoro. I'm gonna be basically the DM for this little session of ours, and I'm gonna be playing Sandy Sweet, plus some other NPCs. And will my lovely compatriots please introduce themselves?
Hello, everyone, and I am Gille Trevel, being played by Heartless.
Sup, I'm Mira. I will be playing Sammy Jax.
Beautiful, wonderful, great, awesome. Okay, so Sammy Jax, you have been you and Sandy have been basically communicating each other. You've been basically giving each other phone calls and all that since you given your phone numbers and your guardians' phone numbers. Let's be more specific there. They don't own phones.
Nope.
And Sandy has invited you over to her home, which is AKA Mersel's apartment, to go a place that she saw while she was walking about when she got lost. She saw this really, really cool place, and she wanted you to come with her and go over there. And you're taking steps towards Mersel's apartment, going upstairs, and you're checking the numbers, seeing if you got the right one, and you think you arrived at the door. What do you do?
Sammy hesitates, and he kind of glances down at the paper that he'd kind of scribbled the numbers on, and just kind of holds the paper, looks up at the number at the apartment, looks down at the paper again, looks at the numbers. Yeah, they seem like they match. And his shading is slightly purple, but it's a really, really light shade. It's barely noticeable, but it's still slightly there. And he just kind of reaches up and knocks on the door.
And immediately the door opens because, I've got it, don't worry about it, Sandy. Hello.
Is Sandy home?
Yes. Sandy!
Sandy! Yeah, I'm going! And Sandy just rushes up and appears right behind. Hello!
The only thing is that his shading is pink. Because he's staring at Gil and he's just this tune is pretty.
Let's see, it's actually 11 minus 2.
No.
It's safe to say that Gil does not recognize who this is at all. Sandy, Is this your friend?
Yeah, this is Sammy B. This is the person that we stole some candy from, remember? We
Sandy.
went together, and then we get some candy, and then we ran, and the candy was really good.
Yeah, you told me about that.
Sammy's rubbing his head.
Gil just kind of steps aside and lets Sammy come in.
And Sammy comes in, and he manages to tear his eyes away from Gil, and he's just Sandy, I didn't know you... Is this your brother?
Yep! I have...
Don't you see the family resemblance?
Exactly! Sammy just stands right next to Gil.
Gonna roll intelligence. Okay, that's just a nat 20, a normal 20, so 12. He looks, and then he's just similar height. Yeah, that's right.
Yep! I have now a Mono too, and it's great, and it's wonderful, a lot of things have happened.
So many things.
Oh. Sandy, roll perception.
Ah, yes.
You know what? Roll with advantage.
Okay.
Pick you, dice parser.
Wanna pick the dice? Wanna pick the dice?
Peck the dice.
Alright. Sammy glares at Sammy for a little bit. It's your eyes!
Sammy's shading goes sky blue, and he's just like, "Oh yeah, my eyes, they changed recently."
They look pretty!
Oh, went through a redesign, huh?
You could say that. It wasn't exactly my choice for a redesign.
Well, moving on. Sandy, why is he here?
We were gonna go to a place. I saw like a really, really cool place. It's gonna be. Then Sandy has like a little light bulb idea, and then looks at Gil and it's like, Gilly, do you want to come with us?
Sure, I'm not doing anything today.
Yes! 2 of my really, really favorite people are gonna meet, and you're gonna have fun. It's gonna be great.
Sammy's shading is once again pink, but it's a lot brighter this time.
I'm good. Gil is going to look over at Sammy, and I'm gonna try to roll insight to see if I know what that means. Let's see, I rolled a 16. -2. That's a 14.
Would that be enough, Mira?
Yes. You know that this toon thinks you're pretty.
Gil feels very flattered. It starts kind of straightening up a little bit and kind of just playing with his hair.
2 of my very close friends are gonna be friends too. It's gonna be great. Let's go! And Sandy grabs both of your hands and starts to dance at the door.
Okay, Sandy, slow down.
Wait, the door! And then she lets go and then hurries back and then closes the door and then she goes. Let's go, 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 go!
Okay. Oh, Sandy, you're fast.
Let's go, we gotta go!
Okay.
And Sandy takes you guys dashing. I don't know if at some point you guys make her to stop. She will stop, but
I'm gonna roll Dex.
Oh my god. Hey!
21. Sammy's fine. He stumbles slightly initially, and then his long legs manage to keep up with Sandy.
That's my Dex.
Oh my god!
So, Gil, initially he keeps up, but as things go on, his feet start slipping. He's, Sandy, I'm falling. Help!
Okay. Sandy stops and then rewinds and then grabs and then holds up, goes and picks up Gil.
You okay there?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Let's go! And then she starts to run again. Now Gil with her hand in her hands.
Sammy kind of laughs and keeps up with the pace.
Beautiful. Okay, I guess now we are little scene change into where we are going. So you'll run at this point with Sandy carrying Gil along to another part, which is a little bit further back from Dodo Studios, like a bit more. It takes a bit more walking.
Mm-hmm.
And then you start seeing the screams of people having fun and a lot of joy, and then there's you can barely see the roller coaster as you get closer and closer, and then there's another Ferris wheel right alongside.
Gil looks very excited for that roller coaster.
Sammy's shading goes sky blue, and then I didn't know there was a amusement park in town.
I didn't know. What's an amusement park?
So an amusement park is where you go to have fun. There are a lot of rides there, like there. See that big round one? That one's called a Ferris wheel. And the one that's going really fast, that's called a roller coaster.
Yeah, it looked fun. It was much fun, really, really, really fun. And there's like a little bit of a line of people, and Sandy just at this point just gently lets go of Gil.
Gil, once his feet hit the ground, he just kind of straightens his jacket out to the cacophonous sound of metal. Just kind
Beautiful.
of brushes himself off.
Wonderful.
Like he definitely wasn't being carried.
And there is a bit of a line. It isn't too long. And yeah, just Sandy like hops right along. And it's like just super excited, like right along. Why don't you guys make a perception check?
Okay.
That's so close. Okay, so
okay, that's 6 plus 1. That's a 7.
Okay. Heart, this is just like this is an amusement park, like a little carnival. It looks fun.
Yeah, sure.
Sammy, you start to notice that there's like a few people, like there's a lot of the people are going in pairs, and there are like a lot of like little heart motif sort of thing, and crabs.
Sammy's gonna roll history 1 sec.
Or religion.
Or religion.
Or religion.
Let's look. And they're both the same, so
Okay.
15.
Yeah, you know.
Sammy pauses and his shading goes pink again, and he's just like, Sandy? I think this is for couples. Like, I think we can still go, but we can still go, but I think the theme is love.
Yeah, and we love each other.
Okay, that's one form of love, yes, but I think that
you guys are next on, and then it's you guys' turn to go up to the person.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Look, there's a guy.
Can't get out of it now.
Frank and Ellen Tune just looking about, like waving off of the people that just went inside, and like it looks at, and then turns and looks at all of you three. Like, well, on to it. Got 3 couple. So 3 people.
3 people, but this is my sister, and this is her friend. Gil points to Sandy, and then points to Sammy. And
Sammy nods frantically.
Yeah, get you. That'll be 5 per head. Oh, I got it! Sandy skirmishes around. No!
Wait, Sandy,
Sandy gets really a little bag, like a bunch of coins in her pocket, and it gets them, and like, no!
But I can cover my ticket! I don't want
to... No! This is you!
Gil is going to look anywhere else and just kind of pretend not to see.
And Sandy places a bunch of coins into the man's hands. That should be enough! And he looks at it, like, and then looks at her, and just smiles, and then, like, starts to count them, and then just hands her the rest. Alright, y'all gonna be needing some bracelets. And then he starts to, like, dig around, like, the booth, and then hands, Gil and Sammy, purple ones, and then hands a black one to Sandy.
Oh, okay. Why are they different?
Well, we gotta, like, have to separate the groups of people, And besides, it's a nice little indicator to know that you belong in the fair.
No, I mean, why is
Colors.
Sandy's black?
She's a child.
Ah, yes, that makes sense. Thank you.
Yeah.
Gil just puts it on the opposite wrist from his crimson band.
Sammy hesitates and then puts it on his right.
And Sandy puts her in the opposite from her crimson band tune. And this guy smiles and like, alright, you 3 have fun, alright? And make sure to win like little prizes. There's many little prizes y'all can win.
Ooh, that seems interesting.
Ooh, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. Let's go! And Sandy like kind of like hugs the two of you and then pushes you guys along.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Sandy.
No
you're
problem.
gonna make me trip.
Okay, sorry. And Sandy is just vibrating. And yeah, so there's a variety of things. Why don't you guys roll me perception rolls? Why not?
Okay.
Let's see if I can see now. Oh, okay, so that's a dirty 20.
Oh, damn.
Sammy got
All
a
right.
14.
So I must have cleaned my glasses.
You cleaned your glasses. Great. So you guys, this is mostly just to see the rides. So you see, there is obviously the roller coaster and the Ferris wheel, and then you see like it's Gil, you see that there's also kissing booths as well.
There's also what booth?
Kissing booths.
Well then.
Like small little games, you know, the one you play in Chihiro Festival as well, where it's like the hammer with the bell, like darts. And there's like teacups, bumper cars, like there's like a little tunnel, there's a maze, there's so many things. And
how should we choose? Sandy, which one do you want to go see first?
and Sammy, you feel a bit of a pain. You hear like a little like quiver of a bow, and then you bit of a like you feel something just hit you right in the side.
What?
And you see like one of the workers there with like a little like bow and like a cupid arrow just falls in the ground next to you, Sammy. And you see one of the coworkers just grinning at the side. Obviously,
Sammy goes bright again.
Gil looks over at the worker and kind of gives him this look like, what the hell is your problem?
The worker just cackles to themselves and just like walks along.
Well, okay then.
Sammy kind of rubs his side and just there are visible question marks above his head.
Wonderful. And Sandy just like, okay, I don't know. Which one is really fun?
The roller coaster.
I haven't been to a roller coaster in a while.
I've never been in a roller coaster.
Then both of you are severely missing out. Let's go.
Yeah, let's
Gil
go!
takes the lead. Should I make a survival check?
If you want to, sure. Go for it.
That's a 4 minus 2.
Oh my god.
I'm rolling survival too to see if we can save this.
Oh, there we go. Why
A
not?
dirty 22.
Yep.
So Gil starts to head the exact opposite direction.
Okay,
wait.
Gilly, it's over there.
wait.
It's this way. It's this way.
No, it's not. It's definitely this way.
Gilly, the roller coaster is like right there.
Look up. Don't look at your feet. Just look up.
Oh, I guess it is just right there.
Yeah.
It's
You
okay.
know, these
It's
glasses are
everybody.
new, okay?
Oh, you didn't have glasses before this?
No.
He kept on tripping on a lot of things.
Oh, I'm glad that you have glasses now. That sounds like it could be a hazard.
Yeah, Psychopomp said that I almost got a lot of concussions. Some of them I don't really remember.
Lots of concussions.
Sammy tilts his head and he's looking at you a little concerned. I am a cleric. Do you want me to check you out and make sure you're okay?
I'm fine. I don't need anyone's help.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. Okay. For the audiences at home, there's like a little, there's a bit of a consequences from a previous game called Memory Lane, and well, Gil just said the little magic words, one could say.
He said the magic words, and right after he says that, he immediately goes,
Gilly?
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I'm fine.
Sammy's rolling insight.
Sandy
I'm
is
going
as
to roll
well.
perception.
Nope. So, Sandy got a natural one. No.
And I rolled a 17.
Oh my god.
So-
7.
He coughs a few times, and he straightens up, and he seems perfectly fine.
Sammy's gold eyes narrow, and he's just staring at you, Gil, and he's just like, "Okay, if you're sure."
Yes, I'm fine. Let's go on the roller coaster.
Sandy kind of like inches up to
Okay.
Gil and just goes whispers in his ear, "If you need me to carry you, it's okay.
I don't need you to carry me, Sandy.
But just know, okay?
Okay.
Yeah." And she inches away and back going to the roller coaster.
I love you, Sandy, so much.
And there's a bit of a line, not too much. It's one of those slow days.
It's actually +6 because that's the previous one. Right. Anyways, it's one of the slow days. That's fantastic.
So you'll get onto the roller coaster relatively quickly, which is like the head of the roller coaster is like a tiny little crab. You can see like the little markings on the sides as well. And Sandy is super ecstatic.
Sammy is just like he's like looking at the crab and then just going, "Oh, Prismatone is going to be laughing when I tell her about this."
Who's Prisma?
Prismatone.
Prismatone, and Gil is going to look at Sammy and kind of narrow his eyes because that's not a name he's heard very often.
Yeah, Sammy is looking at Sandy, and his shading is brightened to a bright yellow, and he's like, "Yeah, she's my patron. She helped me a lot in the past."
So she's a good person.
Yeah, she's an amazing person. Before I met her, I was not okay.
But you're okay now.
Yeah, she helped me a lot.
I'm really happy for that. And she hugs Sammy.
Sammy hugs her back, and he's just really happy that he got to talk about Prismatone again.
Okay, how do you just sit down?
Yeah, I
think you sit down and then they push the bars onto your legs so that it keeps you safe.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to fall out.
Yeah.
You can fall?
If you don't have...
If the bars aren't there, you could.
Okay.
Which is why they're there.
Okay. Let's go and sit down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, yeah, she goes and sits down and, like, in the middle.
Gil is going to take Sammy's hand and drag him to the front.
Okay!
Come on!
You could have just asked!
Alright.
Sammy's rating is again pink.
And another worker starts, like, putting the bars down, making sure everything is okay, no valuables, or, like, everything is in the hammer space, everything is in the side, alright?
Oh, I can't take this off, and he jangles the symbol on his horn. That's okay, right?
Glasses?
Oh my. Oh, do I have to take them off?
Unless they're stick to your design, then yeah.
He kind of starts fiddling, and he literally shoves them into his hair.
Alright,
It should
that
be
works.
good.
If you lose them, it's not my fault.
I'm not gonna lose them.
Alright, you better not. And she puts the bar down, and she sees Sandy okay, and just puts the bar down. Alright, have your hands, legs, feet, no, tails, wings, whatever, inside the vehicle at all times. Scream, have fun. Yeah. And she walks over and pushes the button. And then the roller coaster slowly starts to move. And you hear the little tick, 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 tick of the chains as you all slowly start heading up, and up. And Sandy is vibrating. Like, oh! This is so high!
Gil is chuckling as he wraps his hands around the bar. His tail is kind of just tapping beside him as he waits.
Sammy's holding on to the bar. He's like, oh, I haven't been on one of these in like a while. Oh boy.
And then you guys reach to the top. And you stay there for a little bit. And you can hear, like, you can see everything from the view, from the carnival. Like, the games, the rides, everything. You're like, spinning around circles. And there's a little bird flying by. And you guys suddenly drop.
Gil throws his hands up.
Sammy's just holding on. He's like, I'm having fun, but at the same time, what?
Sandy's like, ah! She has never actually felt this before. Oh boy! And you guys like start rushing through. You can hear the tumbling of how the roller coaster is bumping into the metal railings, and it's just like shaky as you guys take a turn, and then there's a loop right around.
Each
Should I roll to
time.
see?
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
Should I roll to see if the hood falls off?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, we're just gonna do a d20.
No, it's
the hood falls off, and Sammy is like, crap! And then his hood falls off his head, and there are a lot of. Holy peck! This kid has a lot of rainbow hair. Sammy's now yelling for a different reason.
and then there's a few more turns, a few more bumps in the way, up and down, and then slowly starts to decrease. And slowly starts to go right on back into where everything began. And roll me a con.
Oh.
Let me just a con save.
Mira, you get a +4 because you're within.
Wait, +4?
Yep, because aura of protection gives everyone around me. Hold on. Within 10 feet, everyone around me gets a +4 to saves for a con.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's a con save, right?
He got 30 then.
Wait,
he's fine.
That's 11 + 4, so that's 15.
Yep, you'll pass. No, vamos today. Sandy just, her hair is just like a fussy mess now, and she just shake it off, and then it goes right on back. That's fine.
Was that fun?
Sammy looks slightly dizzy, but like it easily passes, and he just kind of goes like, "Oh boy," and he kind of like tries to smooth down his hair, and then his hood's back on.
Alright, and then the bars to take the little like clicking sounds of the mechanics, and then they go shoot right up.
All right. Gil immediately hops out again. So, what next?
And Sandy hops right off and like a little bit tilting, a little bit, just a little bit, like I don't know.
Sammy gets up
Sandy,
and then
your
like,
hair.
Sammy kind of studies Sandy and is just like, "Oh boy, that was fun."
Ah, my hair! She like starts to like pat it down. Ah! I pushed it.
Gil's hair, in fact, actually looks a little tangled, but not as much as you'd expect.
You have really, really pretty hair, 17.
Oh, yes, you do have really pretty hair.
Sammy goes
Why do we
pink
keep
again.
it hidden, huh?
Because it, yeah, just because it's part of my design. You can roll insight on that.
Okay, so that's a 13 minus 3. So that's a 10.
You can tell that Sammy's not saying everything, but he is. Yeah, he's not saying everything, but you're pretty sure you're not going to get him to talk.
Fine. He just kind of swings, and his tail comes up and hits Sammy in the butt. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Sammy's a deeper pink now. He's just like slightly covering part of his mask with his hand, just like very, very pink.
Oh my gosh. Alright, y'all head downstairs now, taking the stairs right down. And yeah, there is more rides. There is other little like fun little games you guys can play.
Why don't we try some of the games? They look a little fun.
Oh, especially that one that we saw at the Cheer Hero Festival, Sandy. Why don't we try this one?
Yes, let's go! And Sandy marches right along.
Yes.
Sammy follows curiously. He's like, the Chihiro Festival?
Oh, yeah. That's, well, after we met, Sandy and I, and, Mersel and Bob, we were heading to, Gille, and we caught the last dregs of the Chihiro Festival.
Oh,
It was really, really fun.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, it was.
That sounds lovely. And you're kind of like me and my brother.
Mm-hmm. What? Did you actually believe the fact that we were actually blood related?
He's turning brighter pink, and he's just like, look, twins can have varied designs in a family. It's not out of the reason.
I guess at this point you guys arrived to the little hammer game. You see like one of the workers there, and
I want to go first.
All right. The worker like looks up down at you and then hands you a hammer that looks like a crab's claw.
I'm gonna swing it back. And strength. Okay, that is a nat 20.
Oh my god!
Um, that was a nat 20. Okay, so that's athletics, which will be +1 right now. So that's 21, guys.
Beautiful. You sing it right down, and then the little bell.
Can I describe?
Yes, go for it. No, go for it.
So Gil swings it back, and he looks over at Sammy Bean and winks, and then hammers down on the button thingy.
And Sammy's face goes completely red.
And the little thingy that goes right up is shaped like a heart, and then it zooms right past all of you guys. It completely breaks the bell. And the worker just blinks at that and well, that's another one down the list. Okay. Debbie, get you your price. And then they hand you 15 tickets. So mark that down.
Okay, so 15 tickets. Thank you. It goes right into his neighbor's face.
They just look at the other two, it's Sammy and Sandy, and we got another one if you still want.
I'll try.
All right.
I don't know if I'm
hold on.
him.
They just walk over, grab. They just kind of grab the thing, and then just hift it up and put it aside. Where you see another a little bit of a pile building up over there, and then walks over from behind a little curtain and brings up another one. And yeah, go for it, Sammy.
So athletics, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Gil hands Sammy the.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Lalu is with us today.
Okay. Oh, you didn't want to describe it, Mira?
Sam takes the hammer claw and then looks at Gil and then just winks, and then his expression turns from cheerful to super determined, and then wham!
And same thing happens. The little building just swoops right off, and then the worker just stares. Just stares for a while.
Hey, Sandy, I really like your friend. He's fun.
Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought. Huh.
Let me help you with the thing. And Sandy just goes and picks up the thing, the game, and then puts it aside like she saw the worker do before. It was just thanks. And then they go and grab another one. And, do you want to try, little Missy? And she's just yeah, sure. I guess I'm gonna go. I swear, if this is gonna be a 1. Okay. Dirty 20. And then Sandy winds back. She doesn't actually understand why there's winking, but she winks. Both of them do it.
Sammy's shading turns a bright yellow for a moment before fading back to pink.
And she slinks it down. And this time it actually doesn't break, thankfully. And it does a really loud ding. And the worker just sighs in relief. Just the othermost sigh of relief. I did it! And the worker just nods. Great.
Sammy claps too, but his color shifts from pink to a sheepish spring green.
And the worker just hands Sandy 15 tickets as well. That was really fun! Thank you!
Yes.
What's next?
I wonder what we were supposed to use the tickets for.
Oh, and the worker kind of perks up. Oh, that's for prices. There's like a little prize corner right there. It's best if you go there like last after you finish like with all the games. Just try not to break more. This one is more designed to break. Just don't break more.
Sorry.
No promises.
The worker sighs.
Gil looks at Sammy and his grin kind of widens to be a little more manic. Call me Gil.
Gil.
Yes, Gil.
Gil. Trouble.
Yeah?
Yeah!
What?
Sammy's shading was pink, and now it's red. And he takes a breath, and then the color fades, and he's just like...
Gil kind of tilts his head, raises an eyebrow like, He doesn't understand.
Sammy looks at Sandy and is just like, hey, Sandy,
Yeah?
how about me and Gil, I think we should maybe go on the Ferris wheel.
Yes!
Oh,
okay,
yes, that's
let's go!
fantastic.
And Sandy starts pushing them along. Let's go! There is a bit of a line in the Ferris wheel, not too long. It like takes like a short while to even pass the line, since it's mostly groups and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Gil's just kind of humming to himself.
Sammy's looking at Gil. He hasn't said anything, and his shading is basically non-existent.
Okay.
I'm gonna really quick roll an insight. With the -3, it probably won't go very well, but I rolled a 1.
Oh my god! Oh my
No,
Gil has no idea why Sammy has stopped talking.
Gil is oblivious.
He is completely oblivious.
Alright, and then it's like next to your turn, and Sandy like smiles and like goes to the worker and whispers something. And then the worker just like nods and then motions the both of you to go.
Okay. I sit on one side.
Sammy sits on the other, but he's not very close.
Sandy leaves you guys, and then the Ferris wheel starts.
Okay, bye, Sandy.
Sammy sighs.
Gil looks back at Sammy and grins. So that was kind of weird.
Sammy just kind of looks at Gil and... You don't recognize me at all, do you?
Should I?
Sammy kind of tilts his head, and his eyes are crinkled, but it's different from when he would normally smile. And he just says, you tried holding me hostage once. Didn't really work out.
Holding you...
You were running from the police because you stole your own wanted poster.
Oh.
And then, when we went to sneak into the theater, you charmed a guard.
So you're Sammy!
Yeah, Gil.
Hi!
Hi!
And the ride suddenly stops right with the two of you right on top.
You know what I heard, Gil? You charmed another guard at Dodo Studios.
You gonna punch me?
You know what? I promised somebody I would. and he's going to go for a swing.
Roll with advantage. Gil's not moving.
Okay. D20 plus, I need to look at what his unarmed strike is. 1 second. Unarmed strike is a plus 5. 22.
Yeah, you hit. You didn't need to roll with an advantage. You just hit. Okay.
He just reels back and punches, and he's
Ah. That's gonna smart.
yeah.
How much damage?
That would be.
It's on our unarmed strike.
So
that would
be
probably
3,
just be your strength.
that would be. It's 3 damage. You
Okay.
take 3 points of damage.
Okay. Ooh. Gil just kind of reaches up and rubs at his cheek. And works his jaw back and forth a few times.
Why, Gil?
Because it was the easiest way into Dodo Studios. Well, I thought it was. At the time.
Because something's easy doesn't make it right.
Well, He pauses and looks out. And his eyes grow contemplative. I was the bad guy.
Was.
Mm-hmm.
You got a redesign. That's something to do with it?
Yeah. Kind of rubs his chest a little bit.
Sammy's eyes narrow. Gil, you're not okay, are you?
I'm fine. I'm breathing. I'm alive. I'm real. I'm fine.
Bullshit. Oh, 1 second.
Oh.
Cut to Sandy.
What's Sandy?
Cut to Sandy. Sandy has been just like hopping along, like she's been near the Ferris wheel, and she's just like I'm looking at the workers, like helping along with the workers, just like really happily excited, like happily telling them everything. Like this thing is really cool, and then this thing is so pink, it's so pretty, and there's like the blue, and then the red, and it's like what are those little thingies? And those are crabs. They're crabs. What are they? They're supposed, as the part of the theme. Oh, they're really cute. And they're great, and then it's like, I'm excited to have, like, Gille and Sunny Bean, and we're all gonna be, like, really best friends. It's gonna be great. And the worker just, like, laughs. It's like, yeah. You sure are an excited little one. Well, yeah, it's really fun and great. And yeah. And I cut back. And
No problem.
Cut right back.
Bullshit.
I don't need help. And I'm gonna roll again. See, that's 3 damage. And his outline starts to jitter a little bit. Damn it.
You're not okay.
Why do you care, Sammy?
Because I don't want to see you hurt. Yeah,
Why?
me punching. Because you're a person. What the hell happened to you?
I pissed someone off. And
Yeah,
they
that's
stabbed
Rex.
me right here. And he puts his hand on his chest and rubs again.
Okay. Damn it. You're gonna be okay. And Sammy kind of gets closer, and then he, like,
Gil
goes.
kind of moves back a bit, but where's he gonna go?
Sammy freezes, and then... Shit.
Why?
I am a cleric. Let me try and help.
The third wheel starts to move again.
Please. Sammy's gonna roll medicine. Okay, that is a +1. 9.
You've never seen anything like this where someone's line work has started jittering. It is pretty clear that he seems to be having problems breathing a little bit. But you can't really tell because you can't really tell anything more because he's not letting you come close enough.
And Sammy's going to respect that bubble. He just kind of hovers at the edge of where Gil is comfortable with Sammy, and he's just like, Gil, just, if you don't want me to help, at least let someone here. There's bound to be a cleric on the grounds just in case something goes wrong.
I don't need anyone's help. I'm gonna roll again.
And you guys are right back down. And Sandy is just waiting right in front of the carriage with all of you guys.
Gil!
Hold on a minute. I have to roll a Constitution save. And that's good, because that's an 8, and he's failed. Oh, my chest hurts.
Sammy gets close enough to grab him and just kind of hefts him up. Gonna be okay.
Are you okay?
I don't think I'm okay. I think I might be becoming unreal again. I don't know.
Sandy just like tries and grabs onto Gil just from Sammy and like trying to like get him back.
Okay.
Gilly.
Okay, it's gonna be okay, Sandy. It's going to be okay.
No! Sandy just like
this happened again. Gil, what do you mean by that?
It happened before. Gilly!
Sandy.
Okay.
And Sandy's hugging Gil really, really tightly.
And like Sammy's kind of gotten down to he's kind of like taken both of you, Gil, and Sandy like to somewhere where it's less crowded, even though there's bound to be a crowd gathering around us because there's like clear distress is going on.
Yeah,
and
he's like, the warrior, like trying to help along too. Like, okay, oh boy.
As you're half carrying Gil, who still is somewhat attempting to walk by himself, you notice that his colors are being very weird and going outside of his outline, and he's not a UPAan, and that's not normal.
Oh, that's not good. That's not
Gilly,
good. This happened before. How did you fix it?
So everyone surrounded me and held me together very tightly, and we were talking about all the times, all the memories we had together.
Well, I did mention this before, but you pecking held me at not knife point, but rapier point before. And then I made the stupid decision to grab your wrist and run because peck the police.
And we still have a bunch of stuff.
And then you charmed the pecking guard.
The more each of you talk, the slower the colors move. Sandy, what were you saying?
Remember the fireworks? It was like the bat house. It was great. It was like really, really warm. And you said it was really nice. And then we went upstairs, and it was like a explosion of food.
Yeah, those were Sandy. Those were your first time seeing fireworks, wasn't it?
Yeah, I never saw those before. They're really, really pretty.
And his line work stops jittering.
Okay. I can't believe you slapped me on the butt. Earlier, you slapped me on the butt with your pecking tail. And Gil, if you chance to look up, there's a faint shading of pink on Sammy still.
I'm gonna roll insight, but that's a disadvantage because Gil now has 1 point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I rolled an 18 and a 16, so that's 14.
Sammy still thinks you're pretty, even though he's pecking annoyed at you.
Well,
and he's also a little embarrassed that you pecking smacked him on the butt.
I don't know, you seem to like it.
What?
Not in front of Sandy.
What not in front of
I do a lot of things that I shouldn't in front of Sandy.
It's fine, Sandy. It's Gil being Gil.
Oh, I'm just flirting with him.
What's flirting? Flirting.
So you see, it's a way to immediately fluster people who like you.
Sammy just kind of hides his face in his hands, just like,
or people who think you look really nice.
So I should flirt with people?
Oh. You don't have to, Sandy. You can just say they're nice. You don't have to actually flirt with them. It's okay.
I think you'll understand better when you get older, Sandy.
Okay? You can see the question marks in her eyes. She's confused. Do you want to go back, Gilly?
No. We can at least... I think some of the games are a little bit less stressful if you want to try and win a big prize.
I'm fine. Just a little tired.
Sammy stares at you, Gil, and like his eyes are squinted.
I already told you, if you need me to carry you, that's okay.
I don't need to be carried, I can walk. And Gille stands up and straightens himself out. There's a little crack. See? All good. All fine.
But still,
Let's...
even if you want to be carried too, I can also do that because you're really easy to carry. All of you guys are really easy to carry.
Well, you're really strong, Sandy. So of course we're easy to carry.
Sammy just kind of walks by and is just like, "You're really pretty, by the way." And then on the word "pretty," he casts Healing Word.
Oh right, I actually forgot something about this because so when he was restabilized, I should have rolled a d6. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he's up 3 from that, but yeah, go ahead.
Sammy heals you for 5 HP.
Hold on a minute. I'm gonna use Dice Parser because I'm lazy. I don't want to do it in my head. Okay.
There you go.
Gil kind of just looks at Sammy. Well, Sammy. Pot called the kettle black.
Well, I guess we're all black then.
Let's go play games.
Yes, let's go play some games.
Yeah, let's play some games.
All right. There is still some few rides you guys can go to. The games that are left is like hoops and darts.
Let's go play hoops.
Okay.
All right. Y'all
Ooh,
shuffle
that one
along.
looks cool.
Ooh. What do you do? What do you do?
How do you play hoops?
How do you play hoops?
Basically,
How do we play?
essentially, it's the game where you have like a bunch of like glass bottles right in the middle, and you guys like have to throw hoops at them.
Oh, that was one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you do is you take the hoops and you try to get them around the bottles.
Ooh. Okay. Who goes first?
Why don't you go first, Sandy?
Yeah.
And I'm basically making this a dex check, basically.
Okay.
So as Sandy is throwing, Gil is going to swing and hit Sammy in the butt again with his tail.
You picker.
Sandy starts like hooping all along, and she gets a good decent amount. And she like grins at all you guys, like, I did it!
Yay,
Good job, Sandy. Good job.
And Sandy gets that'll be 10 tickets. And who's next?
Sammy's kind of
go
staring
next.
at Gil, like, challengingly. Like, he's like, I am not losing to this pecker.
I'll go next. And that's a dex check. At disadvantage. Okay. So I rolled an 8 and a 7. Plus 2.
So that'll
that's
be
a 9. That's 9.
9. Okay. You basically only get 1. And the worker hands you 1 ticket.
Okay. The ticket goes right into his hammer's face.
Sammy goes
he just put it into his jacket and it disappears.
like Gil's walking back, Sammy just kind of like, as he's moving to like take his turn, he like hip checks Gil.
Do you want to make a strength check?
You don't need those guys. 10.
I rolled a 1.
Oh my god!
With disadvantage. So that's 3. So, as you hip check Gil clatters and falls on the ground. Hey!
Oh! Gil, Sammy immediately, like, stops and, like, picks you up.
You good?
I'm fine.
Sorry.
How did that happen?
I accidentally bumped into him. Didn't mean to make him crash.
Sammy B, you gotta be careful!
Yeah,
Gil
I'm sorry.
looks straight up at Sammy and goes, oh, it's on.
Oh, really? And that's Flex, so that is +2. 5.
Oh, you did worse than Gil.
Oh god. The worker just looks so sympathetically at you and hands you 1 ticket. Like, yeah.
Gil, you get the impression that Sammy would be sticking out his tongue if he didn't have his mask on.
You guys will do better next time!
Well, you did great, Sandy.
Yeah! It'll be great. It's really fun, and we're gonna get prizes. I don't actually know how. There's a lot of tickets. And Sandy just like starts to like pull some of them. Like, that's a lot. And the last,
Sammy's eyes people.
there is the darts, and then there's like a little luck game, basically.
I want to go to the luck game.
All right.
Okay, let's do that.
We're gonna okay. Basically,
Gil just kind of prances over to the luck game.
basically it's just like strings where you have to pull. Like you gotta make a pull. If you get the lucky one, then you win some tickets. So whoever wants to go first, roll a d4.
Oh, D4.
Sammy will go first.
All right.
3.
You go and like pull one of the strings, and then just confetti bursts out.
Rainbow confetti, and like he just kind of like.
I'll go
You try
next.
You try it then. See how lucky you are.
2.
You get 2, and then some tickets starts to rain down along with confetti with a light pop. And you get 20 tickets.
20!
Sammy rolls his eyes.
And they all go into his hammer space.
Sandy will give it a try. Oh wait, hold on. That's a 1. That's a. Hold on. What was it? Where? There. That's 2. So Sandy goes and like pulls out the other string, and then suddenly there's like a bunch of like words suddenly spread out everywhere, like in a huge burst. Like,
Whoa!
What?
What was that? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, what was that?
It's just like a small little prank, basically. They're pretty. Wait, can I eat them? And Sandy totally grabs them out of
Sandy,
them.
don't eat them.
Sammy,
They're not like rocks.
No. Oh.
No.
Okay.
Do not eat them.
She slowly drops it. You guys want to do another thing?
Sammy's busy like trying to shake off confetti off of his head.
How about we go on one of the rides? One of the other rides.
Ooh, yes, let's go. And the rides, we got the Love Tunnel, teacups, bumper carts, and a mirror maze.
Let's do bumper
Gil
cars.
definitely wants to go to the bumper carts.
Wonderful. Okay.
Like, I feel like Sammy and, like, Gil look at each other, and then at the bumper cards, and then back at each other, and then there's, like, the anime, like, lightning crackle.
Yes, beautiful. Alright, you guys hurry along to the bumper cards. Yes, the bumper cards are shaped like little crabs. And it's like, it takes a while. You can see some of them, like, people are having fun. Some of them are very challenging each other, which is okay. And then this time is up and they get off, and now it's you guys' turn. And I guess, sure, why not roll initiative?
Yes! Oh yeah! I got a 19, and that's +2!
Alright, so Gil goes first. I guess, what would this be?
You know Gil is going to immediately try to race around the track and hit Sammy.
Oh my god.
Sorry, like, roll it, like, maybe just, like, roll to hit and
Yeah,
stuff. Like, no, don't actually, like, do damage, but just roll to hit to see if you connect.
That's a 12?
Does not hit. You, like, miss by 2.
Dang. I wasn't adding my strength modifier because these are carts.
Yeah. I would say Dex, maybe?
If it's Dex, then that's a 14.
That just barely meets it, so you bonk. And, like, he's just like, ugh! Damn it, Gil!
Alright, Sandy is gonna try. She's gonna try and get Sammy too.
Sandy, not you too!
Yeah. Nope. She swirls around. She doesn't know how to drive a cart. She doesn't know how to do this. And that'll be Sammy's turn.
Okay, so that's 21.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that definitely hits.
So, like, Sammy, like, rears back his own bumper car, and then, like, boom! Bonks right into you, Gil, and then zooms off. With a
Bleh. I'm going to roll again. Wait, if this is an attack roll, do I have to roll a disadvantage? I have to look up exhaustion rolls.
I mean, you're not really doing it, you're just driving it, so.
Yeah.
Like, this is just to see if it connects or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it should just be fine.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay, that's
Also, how long
6
should we let it go
+2.
for?
I'm just thinking,
Since
like,
you're not
3
really
rounds. I'm just thinking 3
rounds,
rounds,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So, this time, Gil zooms around, but he zooms too fast and completely misses Sammy. Damn it!
Oh my god.
Sammy laughed, like, really hard.
Sandy's gonna try. And get Gil. Not since he's zooming right around.
Nope.
She's slowly starting to get the hang of the car. She's like, she doesn't know how to drive. And Sammy?
Sammy's gonna chase after Gil. 14.
That doesn't hit. Ha! You missed! Gil is again going to go after Sammy because, if anything, Gil is predictable. That is a 14 again.
It hits.
Ha! I got you!
Damn it.
Sandy's
But he's
gonna
also,
try.
like,
Who's Sandy hitting?
It's going to go Gil.
Okay, Sandy does hit Gil.
Sandy finally got the hit hand, like, she just runs right to the side of Gil, like, hey, you!
You got me.
Sammy's laughing really hard at this point. And he's gonna try one final time for Gil and misses.
And misses.
Like, I feel like he hits the wall, and just as the cart's like slow to a stop, and he's just like, dang it, and he snaps his fingers. Won this time.
You guys get them going at each other.
What?
You guys get them going at each other.
Well, next time, if we go again sometime, I'll try and go for you more, Sandy.
I need to learn how to drive.
Well, you were doing really good at the end.
I am learning. So what's next?
You are.
What is next? Well, we could go try one of the other games.
Yeah, why don't we try the, isn't there one, like, with shooting things?
Oh, yeah. That was like a darts thingy-majiggy.
Yeah,
Let's
what
go
it was.
do that.
Let's go! Y'all head on right on over. And yes, it's basically like the bullseye kind of dart sort of deal, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be an attack roll, basically, with darts.
Okay.
Why don't you go first, Sammy?
Okay, fine, I will. D20 plus 2. 17.
17. Yeah, you hit it like near close to the bullseye. It's like there's like a nice little clap, and they hand you 15 tickets.
Nice. Sammy kind of like turns to Gil and like gives him a smug look.
We'll see about that. So I learned that a point of exhaustion does not mean disadvantage on attack rolls, only ability checks.
All right.
That's good.
So let's see. Woo! So that was a 19 plus 2.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn, that's a 21. Yeah, you hit right on bullseye right there. And it's like a decent amount of claps.
Gil immediately turns around and smiles at Sammy like, mm-hmm.
Sammy just like glares, but like his shading is like slightly like yellow.
And Gil, you get 20 tickets.
Woo! More tickets.
Yeah.
And he immediately shoves them into his jacket and into his hammer space.
Sandy helps right along, and she gives it a try. No.
Oh.
She like gets it right at the edge, like, this is hard. Okay. And they give her 1 ticket.
Yeah, you really gotta line it up. It is quite needing of skillful aim.
Yeah. This is great. This is fun. And you start to notice the sun is starting to go down now.
Oh.
Well, it's getting kind of late.
That means the carnival's probably gonna close. Ugh.
What do we do with all these tickets?
Oh, right, the prize corner.
I think we might have time for at least one more ride if we wanted.
Yeah, I guess.
How about the Tunnel of Love?
Shut up.
What's that?
It's that one. Gil points to it.
The one with the heart tunnel.
Ooh, let's go! And Sandy grabs both of your hands and starts to drag you along.
Gil just gives the most smarmy shit-eating grin towards Sammy, like, ha.
Sammy goes right again. Because like, her shading is like pink, but it's like a very reddish pink.
You guys head on over. There's actually no line since it's almost closing time, and there is one last boat going to go around. And Sandy, like, very excited, like, woo, 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 woo. So, do we just go in?
Yeah. Sandy, you should sit up front.
And Sandy goes and sits on front. Like the boat is shaped like a swan, and kind of like gives like a small like wobble as Sandy helps along, but it stabilizes.
And Gil immediately takes one of the seats in the back and smiles at Sammy.
Sammy very reluctantly gets in the back.
And the ride starts. Just the swan heading on over. And there is, like little fairy lights basically all around you guys. And you see like little like cubits and crabs like turning along. Like little designs of them, like some of them like little puppets. I actually never been in a love. I don't actually know how these things look. I'm telling you guys, I'm just going this right off my seat.
It's usually kind of, dark with mood lighting. I've never actually been in one, but I imagine there's mood lighting. It's kind of dark to kind of simulate privacy.
Mm-hmm. It's really dark.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yes, there is a hint of music in the background, kind of like a rave, but you're not quite sure.
Like Sammy's just like it's dark, so you don't see it, but Sammy is definitely blushing.
Gil is going to scooch a little closer and very gently poke Sammy's arm.
Yes, Gil?
Hi.
Hi. What are you doing, Gil?
I'm poking you.
I can tell. Any reason why you want to poke me?
Besides the fact that you're my nemesis.
So that's what you want to be.
What else would I want to be?
I don't know. But if that's what you want to call it, then fine.
What's the nemesis?
Someone who chases after another person.
So like tag.
It's kind of.
Kind of.
Except it's a very, very, You know what? I think I'll just tell you about it later.
Okay.
I have a lot of diagrams to show you.
That's okay.
Diagrams. Really, Gil?
Yes. What? You think
Sammy
I spend my mornings just looking at the sunrise?
Sammy just laughs.
And you guys start to reach at the end of the tunnel, just the light kind of blurring in as the sun is setting down.
Sammy, you probably noticed that Gil is a lot closer than you thought he was.
Sammy's eyes go wide. Gil, what are you doing?
Sitting.
I can tell that. Do you mind backing up a little?
No.
You pecker.
And from there, the ride reaches to a close. Just like one of the workers just has the room started to sweep, but and points it at you guys like, all right, hurry along. The whole entire carnival is almost over. If you want prizes, you should go hurry.
Right. That's
Thank you.
Prize.
Let's go!
Okay, Sammy, we're coming.
We're coming!
Sandy heads right out and starts heading out. And you see the shuffling of people just slowly going out of the carnival. Some of them going also to the prize corner. And you can see a variety of items as the person's giving them off to people. And you guys want to see some of the prices?
Sure.
Yes.
Hold on. You see little plushies and they're shape of crabs, just very nicely laid out. There are hats of various sizes, of various colors, Hawaiian shirts for some reason, because why not?
Shirts.
You see a giant stuff pit bull basically with a shirt on that says "I will feel." You see another plushie of an M dressed like a cubit. And you see a variety of really there's some of them are small, but some of them are really big, warm in the strings that you can wear right alongside you guys. And you see there's little smaller toys as well, where there's tiny little crabs, plastic crabs of a lot of colors, and slap-on bracelets of a lot of colors as well. And little hand sticky things, those things that you throw and they stick into the walls and all that, shaped like a crab's claw. Oh, then
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm going to roll hammer space now. Let's see if I fumble. Nope, not that time. I rolled an 8.
All right.
So, Gille gets out the 1 ticket. I rolled a 6. Gille gets out the 15 tickets. So he has 16 tickets in his hand. If you can't tell, I'm trying to make myself fumble.
Yep. Go for it.
Oh, that's a 9. You know what? How about I make Gille fumble on the last?
Yes. Do it.
Okay. And pulls out tickets, and this last time, he doesn't pull out any tickets. He pulls out... What is 4? What is 4 now? So, he pulls out a limited edition mug for Broke Beak Mountain. And he's like, and very quickly and carefully puts it back into his hammer space.
Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't it.
You like Brokepeak Mountain, huh?
What's that?
It's a movie by the engineer.
Oh.
Yeah, I like Brokepeak Mountain. What of it?
Just wanted to say you had good taste. That was all.
Sounds like a fun movie.
This time he pulls out a bag of plastic but realistic-looking spiders.
Huh.
No! Wait, no, I shouldn't eat them. Right. They taste... Sammy,
They're not
don't
real
eat them.
spiders, Sandy.
Don't eat them. They taste really, really bad.
Sammy looks at Sandy and just his shading has gone gray, and there are question marks above his head. Just Sandy? Yeah, don't eat those.
What is 17? Okay, so he puts the bag of plastic but realistic looking spiders back, and pulls out a monster movie makeup kit.
Ooh.
Puts it back in.
Sammy raises an eyebrow.
Okay, so this time he pulls out a black cat and he immediately throws the cat into the air. Goes, "Ah!"
Sandy goes and tries to grab the cat.
Psycho Pump! Seriously! It looks like she's fine, though.
Gets the cat and then hugs the cat really close, like, oh yeah,
The cat,
kitty.
the cat goes,
Sandy pats the cat.
Sammy is just like, he tilts his head and then like reaches over and pats the cat on the head gently, and then it's like, there, it's okay. And
Gille takes steps away from the cat.
And he casts Speak with Animals, and it's just like, there, it's all right. You got stuck in his hammer space, didn't you?
I didn't get stuck. I was put there.
Oh.
There's a really a nice spirit with a pumpkin head, and he feeds me.
Aw. The pumpkin sounds nice.
You can speak to the kitty?
Oh, yeah, it's... I can speak to animals. Well,
That's so cool!
I'm glad that you are enjoying your stay. So... And, like, Sammy just kind of looks at Gil, and then, like, his eyes crinkle. He doesn't like you. But be nice to him, okay? To the cat.
The cat responds, "Well, I am nice to him. He's just afraid of me."
Yeah, sometimes toons are like that.
Gille is continuously inching away from the cat while he reaches into his hammer space.
Sandy gently lets go of the cat and gives a soft pat into the ground.
You know what? I'm just going to do what I want to have happen. Because it's an FPS. And peck the dice. So this time, still, instead of the tickets, he pulls out a very pink letter with a heart sticker on it.
Oh, Gil, what's that? Sammy has like...
Oh, it's nothing.
Sure, it's not nothing. Why does it have a heart on it?
Hearts are pretty!
Gil, are you in love with someone?
I'm going to roll deception at disadvantage. He, okay. So, deception at disadvantage gets us...
Oh my god!
Damn it, Gil!
There's a moment where he seems kind of thrown off his game, and then he just kind of smooths his hair, and he goes, wouldn't you like to know, and puts the letter back.
Sammy makes a face at him.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Mm.
I think this time is when Gil finally pulls out the rest of his tickets.
Wonderful. You see that's the same person from the front now in the price booth, like cat handling and everything. He takes a look at the three of you and just gives it like a grin, like say you two lovers hitting it up, huh?
Sammy kind of chokes. and his shading goes pink again.
I'm not a bird. But I can forgive your mistake.
Ah, shucks. Well, then y'all want any prices? Oh, little Missy. And the worker just gives, like, hands her, like, a whole little bouquet. Like, that's in the house, alright? She blinks, like, oh, thank you.
Aww. Sammy's eyes crinkle.
Y'all want anything?
What are the things
Let me
under
just
the
copy and
amounts? Because I have
paste.
56 tickets.
Yep. Here
Sammy
is
has
the whole
31.
list.
Okay.
You know, I'm getting one of those feathered string worm bows, and it's going to be the largest one.
Yes, go for it.
The black, gray, white, and purple one. For the feathered string worm boa.
Yes.
The largest, so that means I have 46 tickets now.
Sammy's going to get one of the large crab plushies, but it's just a one of the plain ones.
Mm-hmm. Sandy goes and grabs another plushie too, the one that has like with the handkerchief, like the bow tie and the little things as well. Just one of the big ones.
Black, gray, white, purple. Black, gray, white, purple.
And Sandy like looks at the flowers and then just bites into one of them and starts to chew on them. They're just really good. You get one.
No, I think I'll get my own. And he gets the big bouquet of realistic chocolate roses.
All right.
Sammy's going to get 7 tiny plastic crabs, one for each color of the rainbow.
All right. Yes.
So that's 21. How do you use the dice burster to do math again?
Exclamation point.
You don't put a D, you just exclamation point.
Okay, so there's 14 left.
Yeah.
And then Sammy is going to get fairy lights as well.
Yeah. Sandy is actually gonna get fairy lights too.
So that means he has 1 ticket left. He's going to get 1 realistic chocolate rose. Okay, so that is...
Sandy's gonna get a slap-on bracelet and stickers. And there we go.
And Gille's going to get one of the crowns.
Beautiful.
Crown. That's 18. He's gonna get one of the heart-shaped lights. That leaves him with 5. And he's gonna get another feathered string worm boa, the medium-sized one. Guess just the rainbow one.
Wonderful.
And that's all those tickets.
Right, y'all. I hope you had a fun time.
It was great.
Perfect.
Yes! Let's go show ourselves above everything. Let's go. And Gil, as you walk past, you feel a pain in your butt, and one of the workers shot an arrow in your at your butt.
Ow.
And they just
He's
grin.
he's going to swing his hips a little, and his tail's going to wrap around it and pull it out, and just drop it on the ground. So, as for walking towards the exit, Gille is... I'm gonna roll something and see if it works.
Oh.
So 19 plus 2, 18 plus 2, disadvantage. So, as for walking, Gille takes the medium-sized boa and swings it around for a little bit, and then immediately hooks it around Sammy's neck.
No, what the hell are you doing?
Ooh,
And then he lets go.
And as you guys start to head out, you know it's like a little sign. With things. You notice the colors are really similar to like the bracelets that people have been having around the carnival. And each one has like a different things, and you see the one for your color, and the one for purple is for couples.
Sammy just puts his face in his hands. It's nothing, Sandy. It's nothing. Tone is going to laugh so hard when I tell her about this.
I think this
she
might be...
finds that funny? Maybe I should, maybe I should take back what I thought about her all those years ago. She seems kind of fun.
Sammy just kind of looks at him and just, like, narrows his gaze because you were thinking bad about my mom? Hold up.
Let's see if, Gille notices. So I rolled a nat 20 and a 9.
Oh.
So that's a 7.
Damn it. So funny if it was a nat 20 just all around. Gille does not notice Sammy glaring.
Gille does not notice Sammy glaring, but he is... Okay, actually he probably thinks Sammy is glaring for some other reason. Because that's an insight instead of a perception.
True.
And so Gille just grins back at Sammy like like a little shit.
Sammy just, like, sighs and rolls his eyes and then looks away like, whatever, you pecker.
Sandy goes and just like gets both of y'all's hands and starts to head along really, really happy. And I think that might be a good place to end it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Thank you everybody for listening in. This was a delight.
Thank you all.
Thank you. This was so much fun.
Yes.
It was. Thank you, Soto.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.